I want to talk to y'all today, man. I want to share something with y'all, something I've been going through for quite some time now. I'm a victim of gang stalking. It was a lot that I've heard about gang stalking, um, but I never knew that I was. I never knew that I could be. I never knew what was going on. I knew something wasn't right about what I was going through. Um, Something felt off, and um, I noticed like with my family, my neighbors, my workplace, like all the things that a lot of other people who were gang stalked and they spoke about, I started noticing those same things happening in my life, like the weird phone calls, the noise and the disturbance and things like that, the torture, the things that you feel, um, how people are positioned and assembled around you to rob you of your peace. And like like back in 1991, um like my life, I might have like 5 or 6 years old, maybe. Growing up listening to, some things, the things that children shouldn't be involved in. Like this just a little bit. I mean, over time I will speak about more, but you know, the movies, the older cousins, the uncles, um, the gangster rap, the type of music that you listening to. You know, like I tried to keep to myself, mind my business, but it just seemed like they're trying to bring a reaction out of me. Like they keep picking at me and poking at me. I'm just trying to get through life, but they just keep, picking at me, poking at me, assembling themselves around me. You know, um, but at school, in elementary school, in neighborhood, your neighbors, you know, um, how they use the people that's closest to you, and living in a congested area, you know what I mean? How people orchestrate certain situations to happen. It's all by design. The underground cellars and basements and secret compartments and all type of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And like you wonder about like what else is out there? Like how long has this shit been going on? You know, but like I would never want to just be an outspoken person. I really just trying to mind my fucking business, bro. But people just keep picking at me, fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what like you want me to interact with you or something like that, but I don't know. I don't get it. You feel me? But like everything that them people were saying, like I'm starting to see that shit. Like I'm seeing it, like being followed, being monitored. Um, just all the weird shit that everything that they notice. Like I've been noticing this shit, but I just thought like I always knew it was something off about this shit. And I'm like how everybody get the memo but me? Like somebody gotta know something. And people do talk. People talk amongst themselves. But like gang stalking, that shit, it's a real thing, bro. You know what I mean? And like it's it's something that really happens, man. It's not something that just happens to only a certain group of people, I believe. Like, it can happen to anyone, you know. And a lot of shit that they don't want to for it to be spoken about. You really should leave people alone though. Like I try to mind my business. I don't fuck with people, you know what I'm saying? But you really should leave people alone. Like I can understand if some shit that I was doing to people. Like if I was doing that, then I can expect somebody doing it to me because I do that shit. But I don't respect people that you know fuck with people for no reason. But like what they don't realize, karma fight my battles for me. You know what I mean? So man. Then like you really can't. Like every time they trying to draw you out your character and stuff, you really can't react right. Like you can't react to cause they gonna play these games with you, man. You know what I'm saying? They want you to do what they want you to be doing. Whatever they see, like it's like you don't belong to yourself. Like they want you to be doing what they want you to be doing instead of you doing what you're doing at that moment. And like they don't want you to be doing what you're doing. Like they want you to do what they want you to do. And you could just be trying to just go, mind your fucking business. But that bothers them. But like the projects, like people like they study this shit. Like they study people that live amongst each other and shit like that. It's a project. Somebody told me that story a long time ago. The projects, it's a project. These apartment complexes and stuff like that. Like you being studied. You know, it's a study. But I don't know if I'm gonna add a little more to this video or if I need to think a little more before I post it. But you know, I'm really trying to just wrap my head around this shit. You know, but I'm gonna hold off for right now. But probably watch a couple more videos and see how things that they speak about applies to my life. You know, but a lot of these situations are caused. Like they cause these situations to happen. Though they do this. It's a study. You know what I'm saying? Like they know exactly how to orchestrate a lot of situations. They plan these situations. Like they cause it to happen. They push it to this failing point until it happens. You know what I mean? They know when you asleep. They know when you're awake. They know when you been bad and good. You know what I'm saying? But like this place that I'm living in right now, like this the one of the weirdest places I ever stayed in my life. And the other one, the first place, but they both apartment complex. Like it's like these shit be weird, boy. It's some weird shit that be going on out here, boy. But this is the second most weirdest place I ever stayed in my life. You know, And that shit just like I try to ignore the shit, but like it's like they want you to say something. Like they keep picking and poking and fucking with you. You just you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is weird though, man. And like I've been living out here since 2021. It's 2026, and this shit just keep getting weirder and weirder. You know, I've been trying to get my shit together, get my own place, but like these jobs, but they ain't paying shit for real. You know what I'm saying? To what like that's why a lot of these women out here find themselves, and men too, find themselves in a relationship that they really ain't happy with, but they need somebody to help them with the bills, or they get a check for their children. Some of them on Section 8, some of them get child support. They need that extra income because of these jobs, but like I ain't here for that. I'm just here to talk about how weird shit be going on. They've swept up under the rug, like you know what I'm saying, and the gang stalking shit. You know what I'm saying? But I might add a little bit more to this video before I post it. But I need to probably just think about it a little while. I was just here trying to get me a little rest. Maybe 30 minutes. I wasn't trying to go to sleep for the rest of the fucking night. I was just trying to catch me a little nap and get back up. You know what I'm saying? Shake back, 30, 40-minute nap and shake back and get back up. You know. But even if I did want to go to sleep early for the rest of the night, I should be able to do that. I'm a 43-year-old grown motherfucking man. And this is my home where I reside at. You know what I'm saying? I do what I can. I ain't been in no financial good state right now. I think people take advantage of people like that too. When they see that they do that shit. And they do their best to try to keep you from being financially stable too. So you can have financial sustainability and stuff like that, so they can keep on fucking with you. So, and they don't never want you to have no ownership. And they kill your accountability. They kill your credibility. They do everything to keep you locked in their fucking box, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, this not even really a conversation that I want to talk about. But you gotta do something at some point in time, man. But I'm gonna hold off for now, and I'll get back to this video.